Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm Michelle Baker with ERA King. Today we're here with Michelle Payne with Saved in Southern. Now, Michelle, I know that your family has launched this brand new business. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, we are so excited. Several months back, actually way longer than that, God gave our son Caleb the idea of this business. And it took a little while for it to settle in his heart as far as what direction he wanted to go. And then he came to us and was like, hey, I'm going to start this business, but I want to do it as a family. And will you guys help us? And absolutely, we jumped in to help him and Morgan. And our goal with Saved in Southern is to spread a little salt, light, and country spice in our community.
I love that.
And so, yes, and so we want people to be able to have a local business that they can reach out to for country apparel, Southern apparel that also shares their faith. So we're really excited. And some of the ways that we're doing that, it started off originally with our t-shirts, the Saved in Southern t-shirts, and we have several varieties of those on our website, but we can also print custom shirts for you. We love using the DTF. Feel how soft it is.
Oh, yes. It's not raised up at all, so it's
right,
not a peel.
Right. So we
went
through many different shirts. Also, so how soft
I felt the
it is.
shirt, yeah.
So we went through many different t-shirts and many different ways of getting the design on to see what we liked. We tried the screen printing, we did the vinyl. The DTF is what stays soft and makes it through washes, and we loved that. So we can also do this for you. So if you want some custom shirts for your business or your church, we can also do those. And then the next thing was the hats. The guys love the hats. We use the Richardson hats, Mossy Oak hats, all different ones. They have the flat bills, the rounded ones, and they are using the Lone Star adhesive leather patches, which are excellent patches. They will stay on there. You don't have to worry about them starting to peel on the edges and all of that. The other cool thing with that is that we can do custom patches for you that are different levels of coloring as well. So you'll notice on our Saved in Southern ones, there's the different levels of color.
Yes.
So you can get a lot of details. It's not, we can just burn onto the brown leather and it's gorgeous, but you may want it different colors that match your logo. So we can get the different levels and burn into those too. Yeah.
They look so good.
That led into, Nathan got the X tool and everything, that led into all the wood products as well. So we can engrave on the metal, like your tumblers. We can engrave on the leather, like on the patches on the hat, and also on wood. So he's been making coasters, just recently made a really sweet cake topper for our friends. It was the deer and the doe, and it said the hunt is over. It was so cute. So he can cut those out for you and engrave wood for you. And the next part, so it's several different things, and that's what I wanted to focus on, that our family likes to do a lot of different stuff. We just love that, and something I've always loved to do, and I'm so tickled now at a stage in life where I can get back to sewing. And I love to do that.
And you're really good at it, too.
Thank you so much. I learned from my precious mother-in-law years and years ago. Had to set it to aside for a while to take care of I was working and all at a local ministry, raising kids, but I'm back to sewing now and I love it. And I love to do custom work for people. And I most of the time do not use fabrics that you can get around here. I like to source those from unique places so you're not having the same things. And an example of that is our custom bags. We can make those with the cute bows. These are the Jelly Roll rugs. If you've seen these online, they are a blast because you can pick any fabrics you want. So this has got chickens and eggs all over it just because it made me laugh. I just loved it.
It's so cute.
They're so much fun to make. You can make them custom sizes. You can pick all the colors you want for whatever theme you have. They're great for kitchen rugs in your farmhouse or table runners or placemats. I also do kitchen items. You've seen a lot of them. The casserole carriers, the hot pads, things like that. So we just are trying to offer a mixture of things, but our goal is to customize gifts for you and do that locally, but also help you envision what you want for your business or your church or your family or your gifts. We want that custom feel and to make your events more special. That's our goal.
I love it. I would have loved that in my classroom if I was still teaching.
Isn't it fun?
Or in nurseries. Those are so cute. Now, there's something really cool about that tumbler, isn't there? Is that the one that you can change things out? Like all like
These
this.
we
Yeah.
have a lot of different ones with the different. We have the different bottoms and the different tops. So we have some pink and we have some blue. We have some white ones right now, and then they can have the engraving any way that they want on
So
them.
they can change out that orange part and make that just a completely different color, and it looks like you got a new cup. And I don't know about y'all, but I love me a cup. I'm addicted to cups. My baby will tell me, he'll say, "Mama, quit bringing these cups home," because he's in charge of dishes, you know. But I love that. So now, I know that one thing that sets you guys apart is your mission.
Yes.
Will you share that with us?
Sure. My husband, Nathan Payne, is the pastor at our church, Unity Point Church, and we are all busy with ministry at our church. You have been at our church before.
Yep.
You've attended. We've been friends forever. She knows a lot of us. Jerry's here today with us today, goes to our church. There are a lot of us that are involved in ministry at Unity Point, and that has led to a lot of connections with different ministries. So Save a Life is a huge one for us.
Yes.
Save a Life is our local pro-life resource for families, and we just love them. And we've already helped out this year with an auction night and a worship night. Our guys were able to go over there and do the worship music for that night, and we will be at their Dinner of Hope as well. And we love to connect with different ministries like that. There's one group that we are helping with over in Bosnia and Herzegovina. There are very, very few churches there, and they have very few volunteers and funds available in that area. And so we help with them, and we also want to help small businesses or local businesses, doesn't even have to be small, but local businesses and ministries and churches get the word out about them. And what are they doing? What's the heart behind their ministry? And so not only can we help them by creating custom products for them to spread the word, but our son Caleb is also doing videos just like this, doing interviews just like this, where he's going in, he has 2 this weekend, where he's going in and learning about the local colleges, about the local boutiques, the little stores that are around, ministries, different initiatives that are going on. That's a big part of his ministry side of the business, is to make those interviews and get those on YouTube where our community knows about all the amazing things that are going on here.
Yeah.
Because we have an amazing community.
We do.
It's absolutely
And there's just
awesome.
so many little things that people just don't know about. So how can people reach you? Do you have website, social media? Tell us all the things, all the ways they can reach out if they want to do customized work, if they just want to follow you, make donations towards your mission, all the things.
Sure. First of all, we now have our products in several local stores. We're at the Crest downtown in Anniston. We're at Barefoot Mercantile in Oxford, also at the Main Olive downtown in Oxford. We have our newest store that we've added products to is in Vidalia, Georgia. It's called T98. It's a boutique over in Georgia. We have and then I just love this one. I think it's so much fun, and I love going out there. And if you go out there, you know what I mean. Out at Rainbow Omega, Miss Kathy out there. We now have our hats and all of our sewing products and several different things out at Rainbow Omega too, because we love supporting them.
Yes.
So you can always find our products at any of those places, and we just wanted to give them all a shout out.
Yes,
But then we're
definitely.
on all the different social media outlets. I'm old, so the only ones that come to mind for me are like Facebook. But then you got TikTok and Instagram, YouTube.
Yep.
Caleb has us all over social media. So you can also follow us there and also reach out to us, message us from any of those social media outlets. And then you can give my personal phone a call at 256-452-0670 or text me, and we will follow up with you as well.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me
Welcome.
today.
Can I read our main verse?
Yes,
Can
absolutely.
I read the
Please
main
do.
verse?
Yes, most
Before we
definitely.
go, because I think it's the most important part. You'll see it on our shirts, you'll see it
Yes.
on all of our products, but this is the message this is the verse that the Lord set on Caleb's heart when we
Yes.
were first starting this, Ephesians 2:8-10. For it is by grace that you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God, not by works so that anyone can boast. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. And that's just what we want to encourage people to do, good works.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's so good. His word is always good, though.
It's so encouraging, especially in these crazy times.
Yes.
We have this to fall back on. It's amazing.
Yes. It's beautiful.
I love it.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing with us and telling us about your amazing products. I have already ordered a tumbler coming with my logo. I've got to get your shirt. I've got to get me some shirts. We're going to be getting some merch.
Love
Y'all,
it.
if you've got, I know you've got family events coming up. I know you've got Thanksgiving coming up. I know that y'all are going to do that Black Friday shopping. And you're going to want your little, mom squad, Black Friday squad, shirts. That'd be so cute. They can print those. Hunting season, all the things. Y'all keep them in mind. Saved in Southern. I'm Michelle Baker with ERA King. I love you big. Bye.
Thank you.